Hey, it's Amy Brown from The Bobby Bone Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.
And we are back.
Once again, my friend.
Hey, man. Yes, we are, man. Episode 18. You're not going to count it up? I know you stopped at 12.
All right, you know what? I made up a new one right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And there we go. That's the new one.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm so glad you didn't teach my niece that when she was growing up. Because she would have struggled from 13 to 18. But with that rhythm right there.
You don't think so?
I mean, she would have struggled. Like she is a scholar, so thank God.
I got a little rhythm.
I mean, thank God you didn't teach her that, because I don't. Do the rebound? Let me see it. I don't know what that is, man. I thought it was like this.
Oh, you got it. Look at him. Oh, you still got it, man. You were born in the 80s.
Well, you know, I can't dance, so the only thing I can do is something with the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Nah. That's the only thing I can do. But look, man, episode 18.
Yes.
We've had some guests recently, but today it's back. It's just you and I.
Hey, man. We got this, man. We got this.
Hey, man, always.
We had somebody, it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, well, look, when people see this, they've already seen the guests that we have had.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't have to hide anything.
I gotta hide nothing.
You know what I'm saying? They've already seen it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look, we might be late. To some people might think this is late, but it's always a good time to talk about polarizing figures, right?
Yes.
And I know it's somebody that you want to go in on.
Well, I ain't gonna go in on, but I'm happy about it.
Okay, so now, go all the way in the way you do it. So, for y'all that don't know, the Boston Celtics beat the Dallas Mavericks, and my partner, B. Rich, is super happy that Luka Doncic did not win a championship. So I'm going to step back, give you the floor, let them have it.
Hey, man, I hate the Celtics, but I'm happy that they won. I did not want Luka to win because I'm a big Trae Young fan, and I want Trae Young to redeem himself, to shut the city of Atlanta up and come back and take us to the Eastern Conference Champions, the championship, and win the game and let us to the NBA Finals next year. That's what I want. Trae, you got to do that. But Luka, you got to stop whining, man. I think the whining hurt your team. I think the whining made you lose, and you're out of here, man. And I think Mark Cuban.
Out of there.
He out of there. I think Mark Cuban needs to have you on the Shark Tank so you can stop whining, man. Y'all come up with a new stop crying invention, and we go from there, man.
Wow. That's how you feel about it.
That's how I feel.
Mark Cuban and his team need to come up with some handkerchiefs to wipe the Luka tears.
Yeah, man.
So you saying he has the Luka tears?
The Luka handkerchief. Wipe the tears off. Yeah, man, Luka tears.
The Luka tears. You know, he might
stick them on your face.
Hey, man, you may have given him $1 million idea, man. All he got to do is be like Vazine, but he called it the Luka tears.
The Luka tears.
Hey, look, he just give it to the refs because y'all can't see nothing correctly. There it is,
That's
man.
It.
There it is. Hey, man, but look. Luka played well though, B. Rich.
Hey, man.
Luka played well, and I'm not a person who is a Luka Doncic fan by no means necessary. Because of my partner, the hometown hater, I root against Luka Doncic. So I wanted to see Luka Doncic lose because of that. But at the same time, the man did not play bad.
You know what, man? I got to give it to him. Luka can ball. He can ball out. But I don't want to see him win it one before Trae.
You don't want to see him win ever. Be honest, man.
Before Trae. He can win after Trae.
Okay, what if he wins after Trae and then he win 3 instead of Trae's 1?
I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
Nah, man, you got to want Trae to win more than him.
I do want Trae to win.
Okay, well, say it.
But if Trae win 1,
I'm trying to get you to go ahead and say it, B. Rich. Go ahead and say it, man.
Fuck Luka Doncic.
There we go. There we go.
In the hometown hater. Fuck both of y'all.
There we go.
Look, one for you, one for you. There we go.
There we go. That's what I wanted, B. Rich. That's what I wanted you to do, man. Because I know that's how you really feel, man.
I mean,
you don't have to be. I mean, what you worry? I mean, you worry about it. You worry Luka won't come on the show one day. He's still gonna come on the show.
Luka, you coming on the show?
He's still gonna come on the show.
I'm just worried about our Water Boy mug sponsorship, man. You know, I don't want to lose the sponsorship for our mugs.
How we gonna lose a sponsorship? What?
By me saying the F word.
Oh, okay. All right. Nah, we're not gonna lose the sponsorship.
Right,
man, we good to go,
right,
man.
we good.
What's that? Words
You
have
know
power. What we gonna do? We gonna snatch that back out there.
Yeah.
We gonna throw it to them. We gonna stomp on the idea that we gonna lose anything.
You know, and we're
all
gonna
right?
give Luka 2 fuck yous in the hometown hater. Fuck you.
Okay, so you really took
Yeah,
that
let's
in.
go.
Good Lord.
And we still gonna get our sponsorships. And we good.
You really took it out in. Well, hey, too bad, Luka. You didn't win. Hey, maybe you'll come back next year. Maybe you won't, man. Either way, we still want our Hawks, man, to bring it home and bring us a championship.
You know what'd be dope? If for some reason the Hawks and Dallas Mavericks can show up in the NBA Finals.
Ooh, boy.
and Trey
averaged 90.
100, bro.
Oh, yeah, 100.
And he hits a game-winning half-court shot.
Ooh, now you know it.
So, Game 7.
Hey, look, man, he hit a game-winning shot from the locker room.
From the locker room.
Boy.
And he nutmegs goddamn Luka. Why he does it?
Boy.
From the locker room.
Hey, man, I'm talking about
Behind the back.
Be out there like Bow Wow on Like Mike.
Yes.
He just be out there acting a fool.
Yes.
I'm talking about just dunking on folks, crossing folks over. I'm talking about just showing out.
And then after the game, throw his shoes on top of the little street wire.
No, he got to throw him. He got to throw him on one of Luka. You saw Luka pulled up in that Mustang or whatever, right? He got to throw him on one of his mirrors. Let him hang from the rearview mirror.
Yeah,
Trey Young's shoes.
You know what?
Take that, Luka.
I got to give it to Luka though. He be pulling up to the pregame.
Yeah.
He be having the music going, the old
Texas,
schools.
Man.
He kicking it.
He down there in Texas now.
Luka got a little us in him, man.
Look, he down there in Texas. One thing you know, them Texas boys don't play about their cars.
Yeah.
Them Texas boys hook them cars. Oh, and the Texas gals.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure some females somewhere riding around Houston or riding around Dallas or somewhere riding around, man. I'm talking about just looking real crazy, man. Car just turning heads.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But you know, anyway, man, enough about Luka.
All right.
Doncic. So
bye, Luka.
Back to the hometown. Back to the man. You see that? I love what the Braves stuff doing. Look at that. Man. ATL A-Town. The Braves marketing.
The Nike, the Braves, they killing it.
Hey, man, the Braves marketing and Nike and everybody, MLB, man, they bringing it home. Like, so they got some jackets as well. I'm going to get me one, man.
I like that.
They got the
ATL,
jackets.
like, they got the A, they cut off the little point off the A.
I'm going to tell you one that I'm finna buy, man. It's all white. So don't show up on the show with it before I get it, man.
I'm going to get it.
No, so I'm not even going to tell them which one it is.
It's a white one. I'm going to look for some white ATL shirts.
I'm going to keep it. Go ahead and get the ATL shirt because I wasn't talking about that. But anyway, man. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good.
The white don't look good on me though, so you good.
Man, you've worn white multiple times.
I know, but the sweat hoodies do. But
you talking about
t-shirts
t-shirts?
Don't.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? I really just started wearing t-shirts again this year, man, because I felt like I was too fat to wear t-shirts.
Exactly. Hey, that's where I was going with it, bro.
What you laughing about, Aaron? I'm not afraid to tell the truth.
Hey, but Trey been walking like 10 miles a day to my 2, and so he killing me. But hey, he motivated me to walk.
We moving. We moving.
Hey, you lost 20 pounds, right?
Within the last month, yeah, I have.
Hey, congratulations to that, bro.
Yeah, I have, man. Hey, yeah, man. I'm gonna clap it up for myself, man. But look. Let's bring it on back home, man.
All right, bring it home.
Let's talk some Falcons, right? Let's talk some Falcons.
My favorite.
Some Falcons history.
Okay.
Right?
I'm good on that.
Let's talk some Falcons history. So, we've been to the Super Bowl twice.
2 times.
We've talked about the Super Bowl losses.
Yes.
All right, but let's talk about some of the good times.
Yeah,
man.
You know what? They always say we hate on the Falcons, like we hate Atlanta.
Hey, man, but no, all it is that we are true Atlanta natives.
Yes, I love
who have
Falcons.
been through the same pain that most of the people in the city who are true Atlanta people as well.
Yes, man.
That's all. We just speaking on. It's therapeutic. We're able to get it out of our spirits, man. We're able to get it out of our spirits. But let's talk about some good times, right?
All right, let's talk about it.
All right. NFC Championship game.
Okay.
Right? Since we can't talk about
so we've had 3... Maybe we had 4 NFC Championship games that we played.
Okay.
And we won 2.
Okay, talk. You want to talk about it?
No, keep going.
Okay, let's talk about the wins, man. I want to just talk about the wins.
Okay. All right. We had 2 of them.
Which NFC Championship game and the win, which one felt the best for you? The one over the Vikings?
Oh man, that's easy.
Or the one over Green? I just realized, man, we beat the same division.
We did.
To get to the Super Bowl.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
I never thought about it just now. Which one is it? Which NFC Championship game meant the most to you? The one against the Vikings or the one against the Packers?
Okay, meant the most. I can't really answer that, but the one that felt the best.
Okay.
It got to be the Vikings, man. The
Explain.
reason, man, like the Vikings only lost one game that year.
Okay.
And they had Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Randall Cunningham, John Randall, the other Anderson, Gary Anderson, the kicker ain't missed the field goal all year.
Oh, yeah.
Man, like they had the ultimate offense, a good defense, a good coach, and just like as far as Atlanta, they had a black quarterback. They had a kicking. They had a black running back, Robert Smith. They had Randy Moss, who was mossing everybody.
Hey, man, you had to name him twice.
Yes, man. Like, bruh, like they had a great team. And the Falcons were the underdog. The way, and we had to play them at Minnesota. We went up to Minnesota. They only lost one game that year, and we came out with the victory. And so what was so great about it was close. The game was close. It was going back and forth. Jamal Anderson, Terrence Mathis, Chris Chandler, they all balling out, man. Chuck Smith. Everybody made a play. It came down to Gary Anderson. He had to kick a field goal for the Vikings. And if he would have kicked the field goal, it would have sealed the deal for them to go to the Super Bowl. He kicked it and missed it, Trey. And missed it.
Shank.
What the hell? So we got the ball back.
Yeah.
Couple minutes left.
Yeah.
Man, they drove the ball down the field. And I think we had to come 80 yards. You know, I remember Terrence Mathis making a play, O.J. Santiago making a play. I remember Jamal Anderson making a play. And I remember we got it to field goal range for our old buddy, Morton Anderson. Morton Anderson coming up, bro.
Yep.
Man, I had a girlfriend. Her name was Kathy, man, my college sweetheart.
Okay.
I was like, come here, Bell, rub her booty. Every time the Falcons would do it was this good luck. Come on, let me rub your butt. This is a true story. Now I'm rubbing her butt because it's giving us luck to win. Come here, baby, let me rub your butt. And she come, I rub her butt, bro. Swear to God, that made the Falcons win. And I had this Nabisco chair. And we had a pump on the air. So I just had a routine. Every time I got the ball, I go pump the chair up and rub my booty. That's what made us win.
It's a routine.
Yeah, that was a routine for us to win. Man, I could not watch it, man. But I did. So they setting up for the field goal.
Yeah.
I'm nervous as hell, bro.
Yeah.
He kicks it, man. It goes through. Me and Kathy jumping up and down, man. I'm throwing her on the couch. She throwing my big ass on the couch. And we won, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what I did? I went to Swanee. It was at Swanee.
Okay.
I went to Swanee and met the Falcons out there, man.
When they landed.
When they landed, bro, they had a party for them at Swanee. It was late at night, man. I remember it was at 12 at night. I remember dapping up Terrence Mathis, dapping up Chuck Smith, dapping up everybody, bro. Awesome. That's what I like. Now, watching the Falcons whoop up on Green Bay, oh, that shit felt good for a blowout, but the feeling and the enjoyment of us winning a game at the last second was kind of like the Sid Bream slide when I was telling you about when we went to the World Series. Yeah. It was like that feeling. What about you?
Man, for me, that was an amazing feeling. 1998.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Well, what you thought about it?
Man, I was over at my partner Adrian's apartment, him and his girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
I think my partner Jeff was there as well. But anyway, we were watching over there, man, and when he kicked the field goal, we went crazy.
I bet you got slizzard that night.
I was getting slizzard, period, back then.
Oh, yeah, you was the drunk loner back then.
it was going down.
You was the liquor store mascot back then.
Man, we just, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
To be honest, because it's like, man, the Falcons actually are going to a Super Bowl. Man, it's like when you let that sink into your thought process, especially back then.
Yeah.
And I know, it seems like we talk about a lot of traumatizing experiences as Falcons fans, but that's because we love the team.
Yes, I love Atlanta.
It wouldn't be traumatic if we didn't have the love that we have for the team. Yeah. So when they finally broke through and they finally hit us, 'cause man, me and my partner Adrian, man, we dapped up, and then he just said, because Adrian talk real slow, man. He be like, man, shout it. Falcons going to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And when you just think about that they're going, it was a great feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I have to admit though, as great as that feeling was,
okay,
I'm going to go with the 2016 season, man.
Really?
When they stomped on Green Bay.
Okay, why is that?
A couple different reasons.
All right.
One, me and my wife took my dad to the game.
Okay.
So the three of us.
You was at the game.
I was at the game.
That was the last game at the Georgia Dome.
Yes.
Wow.
I was at the game.
I was at the first game at the Georgia Dome. Real talk. Real talk.
You went to the first one. I went to the last one.
That's
hey man, and that's why this show is as great as it is,
yes,
man. Because we are
that.
Atlanta history. You know what I mean? But yeah, we went to the game. Me and my wife, we took my father to the game, and we had a good time. And to be honest, man, so 2010. Falcons had a really, really good team, good season, man. We had a first round bye. Come the second round, man. We played the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers beat the dog snot out of the Atlanta Falcons. You already know it.
I remember that.
You already know it.
Yeah.
You already know it, man.
That
you know what I'm saying?
That was one play. Hey, matter of fact, we had the whole home field advantage that year. They beat us.
Man, I'm talking about they beat the snot out of us.
I remember that.
You know what I mean?
That was Mike Smith?
The thing, Mike Smith was the coach. The thing I remember most about that is we were in New York. Bob was doing the show, and Leor Cohen was there because Bob was signed to Atlantic Records. And Leor Cohen walked in the room because he was going for the Packers. And he walked in the room and stunted on us when the Packers were beating us by like 20 points. And he walked in, looked at his phone and said, Jay just texted me. And he was talking about Jay-Z. Jay just texted me. All he said was, wow. Ha, ha, ha. And he walked, and it made me so mad. So take that
I forgot all about that.
Man, take that into, we experienced that. Take that, here we go. 6 years later. 6 years later. That was beginning of 2017.
Wow.
That was beginning of 2011 when we got beat by Aaron Rodgers. 6 years later. They come to the Dome, and I can't lie, I was nervous. Green Bay was kind of like a wild card team that made their way up. You never know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. But we had Kyle Shanahan, Matt Ryan, and that offense was looking crazy that year. Taylor Gabriel, Julio Jones
showed his ass, boy.
Devontae Freeman, Coleman, Austin Hooper. Man, we were, our offense
was on fire.
It was on fire. Man, we came out, and that's the first time that we came out and just beat. I'm talking about, man, we beat
put it
the
on
dog snot out of them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about beat the Aaron Rodgers couldn't do nothing.
Man, I remember one play where Julio was like crossing, and he threw it.
Yeah.
And they caught it and just took it to the house, man. They could not catch him.
Dog, so I get up at halftime.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Go to grab me something to drink.
Yeah.
As I'm coming back to my seat, I hear all this cheering. The second half just started.
Yeah.
As I'm getting there, I see Julio running into the end zone.
Oh.
So I almost missed the entire play. I come at my seat. I'm like, what's happening? I look and Julio running. I'm like, what happened? You know what I mean? Julio broke all those tackles, man. It was just a feeling. To be in the stadium, as great as 98 was, as great as that field goal was, to be in the stadium once they won. And I'm going to tell you one of the plays when I knew, and this was before the Julio, when I knew we were going to win. When I knew we were going to win. When we were down on our side of the field, on their side of the field, getting ready to score. Probably about like the 20-yard line, 25, may have been a little closer. Matt drops back. No one open. Matt Ryan, everybody say he need to run. Matt Ryan took the hell off. When Matt Ryan ran and got that touchdown himself and he got up and spiked the ball, I said, oh shit. I said, Matt out here running touchdowns. We definitely gonna win. I said, it's over. Man, I felt like the black guy, the dude who was Rocky's trainer, when he wanted to throw in the towel. It's over. Throw the towel. Like I knew. I said, you know
Apollo Creed's trainer.
Hey, I said, it's done. I said, we got Matt Ryan running touchdowns. When Matt ran that touchdown, I felt good for the rest of that game. And when the game ended, to sit there as they interview, as Terry Bradshaw and the Fox, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta watch that game again,
broadcasting staff, as they interview Arthur Blank on the stage, because we see all these championships, right? We just saw with the Celtics, we saw the Celtics get interviewed, but we never felt like we never had a chance to see what that feels like, right? And so to see that in that NFC championship game, hear them interview Arthur Blank, interview Matt Ryan, interview Julio, man, interview Dan Quinn, man, I'm talking about like it was just a feeling. And then we left out the stadium. We get in the car, me, my wife, my dad. I want to listen to sports talk radio. I mean, that's why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I love sports talk radio. My wife said, you can hear that anytime. I want to listen to Atlanta radio. We turned to V103. They were playing some old school, like, Buddha shake music, nothing but Atlanta songs, straight Atlanta songs.
They was turned
the
up
radio was going crazy.
because of the Falcons.
My wife was showing all her west side-ness as we were riding, because she's from the city of Atlanta as well. And, man, it was one of the greatest
and they was playing on the radio because of the Falcons.
Yes, because the Falcons won. They were celebrating. We going to the Super Bowl, and they playing nothing but Atlanta music.
That's crazy.
For probably about like an hour straight.
That's crazy.
Nothing but Atlanta artists.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing but Atlanta artists for almost an hour straight on 107.9 and on 103.
That's crazy.
They were going crazy, man.
It's a good feeling in the city. It was a good feeling in the city.
It was great, man.
Man, you just made me relive that. I just knew we was gonna win the Super Bowl after that victory.
I did too.
We did for 3 quarters.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too, man. Well, I mean, speaking of that, I mean, since we brought up the Super Bowl,
yeah.
I mean, we don't have to keep. It feel like we keep going down this road.
Okay.
But I have to ask you, who do you blame most for the Falcons' Super Bowl loss against the New England Patriots?
I blame Dan Quinn because he didn't put his foot down and tell Kyle Shanahan to slow his ass down, bro. We got this. Let's go ahead and run the ball. You know, Julio just made a great play. There's no guarantee that Matt Bryant's gonna make this field goal, but he's pretty accurate. Let's just go ahead and run the clock out. Let's run this ball, get in a safe position, kick this field goal and win.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to put the blame on him, now I know the blame, it goes around, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people blame a lot of different people. Me, I'm gonna put it on 2 people. One person, you're gonna expect me to put it on.
I know who the second person gonna be.
The other person, most people won't expect. Of course, I put the bulk of the blame on Dan Quinn. I know people want to blame Kyle Shanahan, but Dan Quinn is the head coach. You need to put your foot down and force your offensive coordinator. To, you know what, man, I'm going to blame 3 people. I'm blaming Dan Quinn. I'm blaming Kyle Shanahan.
And Matt Ryan.
Run the ball. No, I'm not blaming Matt Ryan.
I thought you were going to blame Matt Ryan.
I'm blaming Jake Matthews.
Oh.
I'm blaming, I'm talking about the emperor of the hold.
Hey, hold on. Let me say something about that play. Okay, Jake Matthews did hold that play. But on that same play, that same friggin' play, Sanu caught the ball. Go back and look at the replay.
Yep.
He got face masked.
100%.
On that same play.
Should have been offset.
Should have been offset and penalties, bro. Look at it, bro.
100%.
So I blame the referees. I blame Jake Matthews, and I blame Dan Quinn.
And let's let the people know why we blame Jake Matthews, because they're gonna be like, why are they singling out an offensive lineman? I'm gonna tell you why. In the 3rd quarter, the Patriots try an onside kick. We get the onside kick. We already just about in field goal. We on like the 40, 41, somewhere in there. First down, they run the ball. I think we got about, they either ran or threw it on first down. They got about 7, 8, maybe 9 yards on first down. Second down, Jake Matthews holds.
What?
Jake Matthews held.
How many held
on the second down? So now, when they ran the first play after the onside kick, we were already in field goal range for Matt Bryant. We were already close to the 30. Jake Matthews held, knocked us back 10 yards. Second down, I think it was a pass to Austin Hooper that got knocked down. And then 3rd down, Matt Ryan almost got sacked. He either got sacked or almost got sacked, and we had to punt the ball. We were in field goal position to get 3 points there.
About that.
Then, on the play you talked about, after Julio made a catch that, I'm talking about, man, this is the greatest Super Bowl catch
ever.
That never mattered.
That never mattered.
I'm talking about that's the greatest Super Bowl catch that never mattered. I don't care.
Look at it, look at the catch, man.
Listen, out of all the catches in the Super Bowl, in my opinion, the Matt Ryan pass to Julio Jones, that catch was the greatest Super Bowl catch that never mattered.
And if you look at Matt Ryan throw the ball, he throws the ball. It's a defender that jumps up in the air, and it just barely misses him.
Man, Julio catches that, and the reason it didn't matter is because the Falcons didn't win. And so Here they go. After that, Kyle Shanahan, we're going to throw him off in there too. Run the ball, Kyle. Dan, tell your man to run the ball. Like, I feel like, our DMX should be like, that's your man. That's your man. That's how it was. Dan Quinn, that's your man. Kyle did not run the ball. Jake Matthews got a holding penalty. Mohamed Sanu, yes, it should have been a penalty call for a face mask on Mohamed Sanu, but we got backed up 10 yards. And then, hey, man, that was it. Because, see, the sack happened. Like, so Matt Ryan got sacked before the hold. Like, true. So he did. And Matt Ryan got sacked. I can't not put that in there. After the Julio thing, Matt Ryan took a sack, but we were still in field goal range. Jake Matthews held after that, on the play after that. That's what took us out of field goal range.
Damn, bro.
Now, I mean, what do you say? What do you say to all of the people who say it's Matt Ryan's fault? Do you think it's Matt Ryan's fault?
Nah, man, Matt Ryan did what he was told, but I feel like one thing, like I got a chance to know Julio. I lived in the same building with him. And one thing he said, man, if Roddy White would have been out there, he said he would have jumped off sides or something. So as far as Matt Ryan go, he should have just got jacked up in the locker room by the coach and just called his own play. He should have just let Kyle Shanahan and Dan Quinn jack his ass up and say, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
He should have called his own play, man.
Man, I know a lot of people upset with Matt. And some blame goes to Matt. Goes to Matt. Matt has to take some blame.
Matt was a company guy. He going to do what's said.
Like he has to take some blame for plays that he may have missed.
Yeah.
For the
play call, that's not his fault.
So for the strip sack, like the way the defender went to the other side and Devontae didn't block him. Maybe Matt just automatically thought that Devontae was going to see him, but as a quarterback, he need to point that out. He needs to point that out, maybe get rid of the ball faster. Like, there was some other plays that he could have made. But as far as the total, I don't put it all on Matt Ryan. But I will say this. To those who do feel like Matt Ryan should have, done something, what do you want him to do? You want him to slap Kyle Shanahan? This is what I think they want him to do.
What they do?
This is what he should have done.
What?
Matt Ryan, when the play was called, right?
Okay.
And Matt Ryan knew when Matt Ryan said, damn, they want us to run. Now, I think they want us to pass. I think we should run. This is what he should have done. He should have pulled out his inner Last Boy Scout. You remember the movie Last Boy Scout?
With the gun.
Man, Matt Ryan should have said, hey. You know what? He should have called the play 380. 380, 389, 380, 380, 9 milli, 389 milli. That's the name of the play. Yeah. He should have said 389 milli. They should have hiked the ball. Once he got it, he should have ran to the right. The first defender, like little Boy Scout, he should have pulled out. Bow! Bow! Ran down the field, somebody else. Bow! Just like little Boy Scout. Just like Last Boy Scout. Yes. Is that what y'all wanted him to do?
Yes. And then at the end, this boy brand said, life's a bitch.
Man, they wanted the man to be Last Boy Scout. I think some people think the man should have pulled. What was he supposed to do? Yes, he could have called a timeout, but I don't put the entire loss at Matt Ryan's feet. I put it at Dan Quinn, Kyle Shanahan, Jake Matthews, and then Matt Ryan. So the four of them, but it goes down. The bigger percentage, Dan, Kyle Shanahan, Jake Matthews, and then Matt. That's how I see it.
For the life of me, would that have been penalties?
Let me tell you, man.
If he would have pulled out a gun and shot MF while he ran a touchdown, would have been excessive? Hey, man. That wouldn't have been a penalty. That's not in the rule book, is it?
They would have put that man up under the G. I don't know if man, I'm not even going, because I don't want to get a name wrong. Let me just leave it alone.
All right.
Yeah, I was going to bring up one of the DAs here and say she would have been after him. But anyway, man, yeah, Matt Ryan would have been up under the jail, man. But hey, it got away from us. But back to the dope wins that we had.
Yes.
Them NFC championship wins. That was the
both of them was good, man. Both of them was great. I love the feeling I had when we won when we won against Green Bay, and I love the feeling we had when we went up to Minnesota and crushed them, man. I know Minnesota's still affected by that. Because they didn't see us. That was like a true underdog win. And I think what made us win that Super Bowl, God bless the dead, was Dan Reeves having that heart attack in the middle of the year. And it just, rallied the Falcons to really, become a team, bro. And they won that for him. I really think that. And Dan Reeves, man, I really liked him as a coach.
Dan Reeves was a great coach.
Yeah.
Dan Reeves really was. I understand from a PR standpoint, I think that's why Arthur Blank got rid of Dan Reeves. He's coming in. He's new to the team. He's trying to make everything new. Dan Reeves older, but looking back with hindsight now, firing Dan Reeves was one of the bigger mistakes by the Falcons organization, because I believe Dan Reeves, number one, he knew how to use Michael Vick. Mm-hmm. The stuff they're doing with quarterbacks now, the stuff they're letting Lamar Jackson do now, Dan Reeves, he would call straight up.
Yeah.
Like they would go down the field, he would call straight up 5 plays where he's just running with Mike Vick.
Yeah.
He understood it. Jim Mora, they came in, they didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Wow. I like the Jim Moore Jr. hire at the time, but damn, he was lost out there, didn't he? But I loved his rah-rah attitude, but damn.
When that man dropped his knees out there after, it was either Crumpler or Roddy White dropped the pass. When he dropped his knees, I said, oh, yeah, they got to get him up out of here. I said, your head coach can't just drop to
I remember you said that. I remember you said that. He's like, coaches can't do that. I remember you said that. I remember you said that like it was yesterday.
No, you're the leader. You're supposed to be the leader of men.
Yeah.
Like these are men who looking at you. Let's talk about some championships that we did win, right?
Okay, I'm with that.
Since we talked about which NFC championships with the Falcons felt the best.
Yeah.
Which Georgia Bulldogs championships felt the best? Because them Bulldogs, they brought home some rings. So you tell me, which ones felt the best for you?
Man, I say the one we beat Alabama. Because, like, you had to beat the big dog to become the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nick Saban been whooping our ass for years, dog. SEC championship after SEC championship. I even think they won the SEC championship that year, right?
They did. So they smoked Georgia.
Yeah, man. So for us to come back and beat them in the championship, yeah. Like that was bittersweet because you finally got him. You finally knocked him off the hill. All of his assistants that played him in those bowl games, they lost. Kirby is the one that beat him, man. That felt good to me.
Yeah.
What about you?
That's the one for me too. That's the one. I can't speak on the 1980. I can't speak on how that one felt because I was a kid. I was like 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think 6 years old or 5, getting ready to turn 6.
Yeah.
Something like that. So I can't speak on that one because I didn't even have the same thought process.
Yeah.
I hadn't been through the tough times, which make the good times even sweeter. So when Georgia finally won and beating Alabama, I mean, it felt good, man. I'm telling you, like, that whole game was up, it was down, it was up, it was down. It looked like, man, like when Stetson Bennett fumbled.
Yeah.
I thought it was over. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, it's over. But that defense held.
And Steady Ready. Steady Ready came back and made some plays, bro.
He came back. I just was saying the defense.
I know.
The defense held him in check for him to come back and make plays.
Yes.
And man, and at the very end, when Ringo caught that interception, when Ringo ran that thing, man, I really feel like the entire state.
Oh man!
The entire state exhaled. But the entire state, that's Georgia Bulldogs fan, because everybody from the state.
Oh, that made up for that made up for the 28-3 loss. For a lot of, I mean, I'm saying like it healed. It was some healing towards it, even though we want the Falcons to still win. For me, it's like, yeah, we got one. You still shaking your head.
I can't say it made up for it, man.
It kind of made up for it a little bit, man.
I was happy.
Yeah,
but it didn't make up for it.
It put some happiness to our sadness.
It didn't make up for it, dog.
Okay, I ain't gonna say it made up for it. You're right. But it felt good though to win.
It did.
Yes,
it did. I was still hurt though. I was still hurt, dog.
How you think I felt when I went there? I went to the Super Bowl.
I was still hurt
and saw the loss.
Man, I don't think the Bulldogs will ever win and it take up for any hurt that I felt for any of the other teams.
Yeah. No, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It gave us some happiness.
It did. You know what? It gave us some healing to the wound, but it didn't heal the wound totally.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
But that was a good game.
What can you remember about the game, man?
I mean, like I said, man, some of the most memorable things, man, about the game. Well, first I remember us just smacking Michigan the week before.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they just pimp slapped Michigan got kind of like Mike Epps' character did in How High.
Yeah.
They just put powder on his hands and just slapped Michigan, right? It was just over. It was just over for Michigan. It's like Georgia put powder on their hands, just slapped Michigan, right? So they just set them to the side. Like, man, the things I remember most, man, like I said, the Stetson Bennett fumbled.
Yeah.
When he fumbled and the Alabama player got the ball, he didn't even know. He didn't even know that he actually got a fumble. That's why he kind of took it easy. He thought he was just, okay, man, it's over, I'm out of bounds. But turned out the man's foot was in bounds.
Yeah.
So I just knew, I'm like, man, they got Bryce Young, they got this good quarterback.
Yeah.
They're gonna score on us.
Yeah.
But the Georgia Bulldogs, they stayed tight. They did not let the game get away. And Stetson Bennett, man, like when he came back, I want to say Stetson got sacked on a drive, right? We were driving down the field. Stetson took a sack.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh Lord, we about to go backwards. It was either the next play or 2 plays later. Stetson dropped back, man, threw that pass, man. I think it was A.D. Mitchell. A.D. Mitchell, man, caught, man, somebody dropped in perfectly over the shoulder. When he caught that, I said, you know what? We might have a shot. Defense held again. Man, we get the ball, man. They come back, man. When they got the ball to Brock Bowers, and Brock Bowers, they threw that little quick swing pass to Brock Bowers. When Brock Bowers took that touchdown in to get the lead, I'm like, okay. But I think we were still only up by like 8.
Yeah.
So I think they could have still tied it with a touchdown and 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
But they got Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Anything.
They driving. Bryce throws a pass. Boy, Ringo looked like a superhero. Boom! Man, he caught it. He took off running. I saw Kirby was trying to tell him to get down. My crazy self, I was at home saying, get down. But you know what? They still could have had a chance to maybe come back and win. Man, Ringo took it all the way to the house. Man, when that happened, man, my son started jumping around. I was jumping around. My wife was looking at us like we were crazy, but she was still super happy. And man, it was great. Our chat started going crazy. We were acting a fool. The Bulldogs brought a championship back home.
You know it's not fair?
What?
That your sons got to experience a championship at such an early age.
You get what I'm saying? And don't even appreciate it.
That is so unfair.
They don't even appreciate it, man. My baby boy, he don't even like sports. He says, what's the point? What's the point in this? I don't see the point. He's like, man, I'd rather watch a movie. Like these movies, they have action, they have a storyline, they have writing in it. Somebody wrote it.
Oh, that's so unfair.
You know
we suffered all these years, and they get the experience went off the rip.
Boy, I'm talking about, man, just champions.
Yes, man.
But I will say, my oldest,
he is a Bulldog fan.
My 12-year-old
Falcon fan.
No, he can't stand the Falcons.
How?
He can't stand the fact. But I'll tell you why. I was just about to say, he experienced 28-3.
Oh, wow.
So he turned on the Falcons after that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He turned after that. Then we went to the game the next year. We played the Cowboys. Cowboys beat us.
That's the onside kick.
No, that was in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
That was in Dallas. We played them here.
Okay.
The next year. They beat us, and it was on my son. It was actually on my son's birthday.
Damn.
It was on my son's birthday. I took him to the game, and he turned to me, and he said, they already lost the Super Bowl. They can't even win on my birthday. The Falcons suck. And he hasn't been, like, he likes going to the game because he likes just being out there, but he's not a Falcon.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we forgive you.
Man, so look.
All right.
I want to ask this, though. Speaking of championship,
yes.
Right? The Braves
yes.
have brought home a championship.
Yes, they have.
The Bulldogs brought home a championship.
Yes, they have.
Georgia Tech
brought home a championship. 1990,
right? Atlanta United.
Yes, I went to that game. I went to my first soccer game. That was dope. So where are you going?
They brought home a championship.
Yeah.
The Falcons and the Hawks have not. So I want to ask you this question, and this is for us in the city of Atlanta, but anybody else out there in your city. If your city could only have one championship, just one, which team would you want to have that championship?
Man, for me, I got to say the Falcons, man. I got to see the Falcons walking down Peachtree from the Dome, from Mercedes-Benz, Northside Drive to Peachtree to Buckhead to Atlantic Station. I got to see that, man. I got to feel that before I die. I got to feel that.
I'm not mad at you.
The Falcons, man, just something about football, man. Like the Braves was good though. The Braves, their parade was good. Both of them parades I've been to. The Hawks. I mean, I could see the Hawks, but the Falcons by far, man. Like that's what I like. Definitely, I watch the football the most. I can't miss a Falcon game. I can miss some Braves games. Can't miss the playoffs. And the Hawks, I can miss some Hawks games. Can't miss the playoffs. The Falcons, I can't miss none game, preseason, nothing. Yeah, the Falcons, bro.
You know what? I agree with you. For me, it would be the Falcons also. But I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
I'm going to give you a little deeper meaning on why. Why for me, right?
Okay.
All right. We love all these teams, right?
Yes,
I love the Braves. I love the Falcons.
Yes.
I love the Bulldogs. I love the Hawks, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like a parent, right?
Yeah.
You love all your children,
Yes.
right? But it's just something about that one child that's always messing up when they finally get it right. It's just something when that child has been fucking up finally gets it right.
Been fucking up.
And that's what, if the Falcons get it right, it's that child, and you like, because you exhale and you say, thank you, God. I thought they were going to be a screw up forever, right. And you see them get it right. So the Braves are their oldest child, right? The Braves are your oldest child that's done everything right. That's done. I mean, man, they've gone to college. They've started businesses. Man, they volunteer.
They went from worst to first.
Man, I'm talking about, man, they help people.
Karen.
Man, they out there in the community. They just the outstanding child.
Yes.
Then you have the Hawks. They might not have accomplished that much either, but every now and then you accept them for who they are.
Yeah.
They
won 57 games, 61 games.
Yeah, you know what? They kind of consistent. They don't just snatch your heart out all the time. But then you got that one child.
The Falcons, 1980.
You got that
1986, they went 4-0. Thought they had some. 1992, you had the Jared Glanvin Falcons.
Tell it.
Man, 1998, man, the Super Bowl.
Tell it. Hey, it's that child that always breaks your heart.
Oh, you know what I forgot about?
Who?
You remember we talking about number one picks?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Pinkins from Nebraska.
Okay, where did Bruce Pinkins come from?
I'm just thinking about the letdown of our fucking child. They drafted Bruce fucking Pinkins in the first round and didn't do shit. Just Andre Bruce. Man. Ray Edwards.
Yeah.
Brett Favre. Deion Sanders.
We about to go down the whole rabbit hole.
28-3. It's so much. 1980.
They've been breaking out.
Losing. When I say 1980, they lost to the Cowboys, man. They had a lead.
A lot of people don't know that.
Last minute, Danny White. Hey, on that play, Too Tall Jones, man, he jumped outside. Stumbled down the line. They didn't even call it. Stopped the play. If we would have got a first down, we would have won the game.
Man.
So much shit.
I'm telling you, it's like the child that has been having a hard time. And it's just something about when you finally see them get it together. When they finally, for a mother or grandmother, when they finally walk into church, the grandmother just is almost full of tears.
Yeah.
When they finally. So if the Falcons win a championship, it's like you've taken us through so much heartbreak.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't mean we love the Hawks any less.
Yes.
Doesn't mean we love the Braves any less. But the Braves have brought it home. So we don't even have to look at the Braves any kind of way. I guess we would talk about who would you want to win it next between the Hawks and the Falcons. And if I had to pick, I would have to say Falcons because they have broken our hearts.
They owe us one.
Too many times.
You owe us one, buddy.
I believe we're gonna win one.
I believe too.
Now when I can't tell you.
It's gonna be soon, next 5 years.
I can't tell you that, but I believe we're gonna win one.
And you know what? I like our owner. I like Arthur Blank. I really do.
I do too.
I think he's committed to bringing the chip home to the Falcons.
Well, some people, and I want to see what you say. What do you say to the people who say Arthur Blank should sell the team?
Hell no. What the frick are y'all thinking about? Hell no. He was the best thing that happened to the Falcons. You want Taylor and Rankin Smith Jr. on the team?
Look, some of them don't know about the previous owner. Break it down. Tell me.
We used to have Jed Clampett running our team. Jed the Clampetts. Literally, that's what they were called by the Atlanta media. You had Rankin Smith Sr. and Taylor Smith Jr. Taylor Smith. And them the ones that let Deion go. Them the ones that hired Marion Campbell twice. Them the ones that didn't know what the fuck they was doing. They was about to take Atlanta Falcons to Birmingham. We're going to take them to Birmingham. Get the fuck out of Dodge, bro. Like, thank God they sold the team and Arthur Blank took over and made some things happen. Straight up.
Hey, man. Hey, but see, people don't know that. And I think like we talked about, the Falcons have taken us through so much of an emotional roller coaster that I think it's easy to say, he should sell the team. But Arthur Blank is a good owner. Now, have we won a championship? No, but that does not mean he is not a good owner. Mm-hmm. I do not agree with anybody who says he needs to sell the team.
Yeah.
I disagree completely because people are always looking at what could get better, but they don't think about what could get worse. You know what I mean? Like, they always think, hey, man, that's why we have so many people messing their relationships up because they trying to find something better. And that's what they doing. Mm-hmm. They want to get rid of Arthur Blank just because we haven't won
man,
yet.
That is crazy.
But the team has been a better team, a better run organization, a better experience.
Oh, no, he runs that team really good. You know, like, he puts the best people around him. The Falcons have had some of the best executives around them. I think they even tried with Thomas Slickster. What's his name? Was Slickback?
Yeah, Slickster.
They tried with Slickster. He came from the Patriots organization, and I mean he made some good moves. He made some dumb moves, but like they've tried. And I know a lot of people don't like Rich McKay. I like Rich McKay. I think the Falcons have great people in place, and it's gonna happen. Arthur Blank, he's a winner. He's gonna make it happen.
I think so too, man. So to anybody who thinks Arthur Blank should sell the team, I'm sorry, but I disagree.
I disagree 100%.
I disagree with you.
Yeah, I just want Arthur Blank, man. You know, stay chill, man. You know, make sure you stay here for a while, man, because we need you.
Man, I bet you there's somebody out there that's one write-up away from getting fired who's saying Arthur Blank not doing his job. I'm telling you, it's somebody somewhere that's one argument from getting kicked out of their place that's saying Arthur Blank should be kicked out. I'm telling you, man. I promise you, man. It's somebody somewhere that is one late night away from getting their butts tore up by their parents, and they screaming Arthur Blank should sell the team.
Heck no.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I promise you, like people like, and it's because of the emotional roller coaster. So no, Arthur Blank should not sell the team. Arthur Blank is getting older. I don't know what's going to happen as he's getting older. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know who it's going to get passed to, who's going to end up running the team. You might look up, and if, God forbid, something happens to Arthur Blank, you might look up and have Rich McKay running the team for a little while.
Yeah. Hey, I do want to take a little off subject. Anything else you want to say about the Falcons?
Go ahead.
So this week, man, rest in peace. Jerry West died. The logo, and it's just funny. This year we had the debate with Dwayne Wade.
I feel bad about that once. I did.
And then I actually got a chance to. I was like, you know what? He was good, Trey. I heard a lot of people talking about.
I never said he was.
No. But my thing was, it was somebody said something that was so funny to me, and I'm not laughing at the passing of Jerry West. They said Jerry West hated Boston so much he'll die before he see Boston win another chip.
Now that's funny.
When they said that, I was like, well, I'll be damned. That's how much he hated the Celtics.
Now that's funny. That's funny, man.
So I want you to give a tribute to Jerry West and what was he thinking before he wanted to let Boston win another championship.
Man, you know what, man, I can't do one on this because the man passed, man.
How you got two for a tribute, man? What was he thinking, man?
I can't. He passed, B. Rick. I wouldn't even feel right. Man. I wouldn't even feel right, man.
He was like, I'm going to come up there and kick your ass, Red Auerbach. I'm about to do it right now. And I think he just said, fuck it, I'm going to go beat his ass and go and slap him a couple times. Yes, man.
Man, when you hear about the greats, right?
Yeah.
So the people who we know are that we get to see.
Yeah.
Our grandkids, they're not going to be able to appreciate the same way we did.
Yeah.
And, we had the debate about Jerry West, Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
But Jerry West clearly was a great player.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have been able to witness some of that greatness at that particular time. I mean, the man is the logo.
Yeah.
Now, why they made him the logo, I don't know. What the process went into in choosing who they were gonna make the logo, but the man is the logo. And the man, if we can't speak to what kind of player he was, we damn sure can speak to what kind of GM he was.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry West put together teams. Every organization that Jerry West was a part of, during his time in that organization, they got better. Did it result in a championship every single time? No, it did not. But did the teams get way better? Yes, they did. Did they get a lot better every time that Jerry West was in management, helping pick players, helping figure out who to keep, helping bring in free agents? Yes. I mean, he brought in Shaq,
Kobe,
and then told him that, hey, I'm gonna pair you with this kid. And Kobe, like, I mean, come on, dog.
He did say he had something to do with Golden State. I recently found out.
Yes. He was part of the Golden State organization. At one time, when the Memphis Grizzlies were making a run, when they had Mark Gasol, when Mike Conley was younger, when they had Zach Randolph, and they were doing good.
Wow, I didn't know that.
They were making a run in the Western Conference. Like they didn't get to a championship, but when they made noise in the playoffs a couple years, and they were trying to get there, Jerry West was a part of that organization. You know what I mean? Then I want to say Jerry West was just with the Clippers not too long ago.
I heard about
as
that.
Well, helping out there. I know that was probably just weird for the Lakers. Jerry West over there working for the Clippers. Jeannie Buss probably just texted him and was like, "Are you serious? The Clippers? You're gonna go to the basement? You know, because that's how they look at the Clippers, like they're the basement team. Like really, Jerry?
I bet West was trying to whoop their ass.
I bet he was. You know what I mean? I don't know why he ended up leaving the Lakers, but I mean he was definitely a basketball mind, and I will say that the league will miss him.
Yeah.
The league will miss that great basketball mind, man.
All right. Well, shoot, man. Anything else?
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I'm just talking, man. But look, man, I've had a great time, man.
Me too, man.
It's you and I again. Look, I want to say this. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's been listening.
Oh, yeah. Thank y'all, man.
Like, over the last, I want to say, I looked up one day, right? And we had almost 100 downloads collectively over all our episodes in one 24-hour period. Now, this was just the audio. I was just looking at this the other day. In one day, we had almost 100 downloads collectively.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying, on our podcast episode. So the show is growing. I think everybody who's been here from the beginning, shout out to you. Oh, and I also want to say this, man. Thank you. I want to say this. I'm going to look at the camera when I say this. And hopefully you'll agree with this.
Okay.
All right. All you high school football stars out there, high school basketball stars, whatever, when football season starts back, if you want to be featured on the Waterboy Show story, hey, man, hit us in the DM, message us some of your highlights from some of your games. Man, we'll put you in the story. We'll put your ad up. Man, we'll shout you out, man.
Make a clip of you, too, man, if it's something dope.
Hey, I'm telling you. So all you high school athletes, college athletes, whatever, man, look, if you want to be featured in our story, want to help people know who you are a little more, hey, whatever followers we do have, we'll show it to them.
Hey, you know what?
We'll put it in the
I am
story.
taking this forward. And do a video of yourself, talking about yourself, talking to us, talking about a play, and we'll make a clip, man, for sure.
And shout out to Waterboy Show. What made me think of that is a young man sent me a clip. He sent me a DM of him running a couple touchdowns in practice.
Oh, wow.
And I looked at the video. The video is from like a year ago. But I said, you know what? We can let's try to help some of these athletes.
I'm with it.
Start getting shown.
Put your high school, your grade, everything, your name, help make your where your social media, all that.
Yeah, man. Hit us up in the DM. The Waterboy Show, TheWaterboyShow, man. Hit us up on IG. We'll feature you in the story. Hit us up on TikTok. We can feature you in that story as well, man.
And we out.
And we are out.
Peace.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from The Bobby Bone Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.